stops, I'm having a bad dream. In and out of patience, I just can't keep it around. Most of mine's been taken, as I'll find out I'm out. Had a little love, but I gave it to you. Now someone's at my door, and he needs some too. Lighting up my phone, talking in my mood, and all I got left is this attitude. All this music's playing in my head. If it stops, I'm having an unshakable nightmare. Don't have enough to share. Sometimes on life itself, I'm neither here nor there. The MTA took the first of it. 20-minute delay wasn't the worst of it. So hot underground, you could burn to death. Now you're right on time to take what I got left. Funky music playing in my head. If it stops, I'm counting on you.
Named after the original Cup-winning Senators, this team looks to bring back winning traditions to the Canadian capital of Ottawa. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in a moment, I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we have a young man who's going to play his first game in the NHL. I can't imagine what that's like.
You've arrived, Doc, and I can just relate of sitting in that locker room and playing your very first game in the National Hockey League, and so many things come across your mind. You think about your family, you think about your mom and dad, all the hours that they gave of their life to help you play the greatest game in the world. You think about the coaches, you think about the teams that you played for, and you look around the locker room and go, wow, I'm in the National Hockey League, and it's going to be an exciting night for that young fella.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Coming off a victory, he gets the start tonight. Won the last one, so he starts this one. All good to get this game started. Let's go. Duchesne's the face-off man for the Senators. Kuznetsov's opposite him for the Capitals. The Capitals have it in the defensive zone. Now it's directed to Pajot. Back in his defensive end to get it. It's dumped in. Laid up that right side to Smith-Pelly. Carries it on in from center. Good pass up that left wing, and he's got it. Chip to Brown. Puck free, roadblock by Brown.
The rookie's looking for his first goal.
Attack zone possession here. Gathered up again by Brown. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Skilled play by Carlson. The Senators are skating it up at neutral ice. Many yards gained to Stone. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
His teammates were feeling pretty proud of themselves earlier on. They were all waiting in the tunnel prior to the pregame warm-up, and they sent the kid all by himself for a couple of laps. Over 9 minutes left in the first. It's a 1-0 game.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. He got rid of it. The Senators have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Oh, snaps the shot. Save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Washington's got to be thrilled with his production over the last little while. His point streak continues as he's been a dynamic offensive performer for them.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Parked in the slot. He shut him right down. Shot it back out of his own end. They must retreat and start back again. Propelled to Sabertooth. Took care of that one. Gathered up by Carlson. Puck loose, couldn't get through. The Capitals lugged that along up the wing. Laid on to Eller. Slid to Shabbat. Ottawa's winging it at neutral ice. Moves it to the corner. That one slung back out. Still more time on the power play, but less than they'd hoped. Passing one off now to Stone. Dogged determination there by Backstrom. The Senators get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Ottawa's power play failed them. They had a lot of time.
Well, that power play really didn't do them much good, did it? Now they still trail by a goal. While they had a decent power play, they don't get the tying goal that they're looking for.
Nearing the final minute of play. Wonderful stop. And puck went off one of the guys there. And in flight over the line. Ottawa's controlling the play in their own end. Driving in from no man's land. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove.
The shooter didn't get too much on that. Not a very dangerous opportunity for the goalie to stop, but he went in the butterfly just to be sure.
Are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. Washington's connected once, and that's the only goal. A look at the shots on goal. They're pretty overwhelming. 11 for the Senators and 3 for Washington. Big face-off win. Takes that pass from the other point. Oh, broke it up. And this one is feathered back away by Backstrom. Smart recovery by Erik Karlsson. Ottawa's along the wing at center ice. Giordano's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The Senators are boxed on a tripping minor.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Ottawa's got a one-man advantage on the power play, but it's a 4-on-3.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Trying to go to Shabbat. Around through the corner. The Senators win it. Snaps one. Really quick grab. Terrific determination by Eller. Moving it to Stevenson. On to Bowie. Shutout positioning by Stone. Puck is thrown to Sabretooth. Ottawa's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Great save. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Over 8 minutes left to go. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. In that defensive zone, an important play. Important interception there. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. The Capitals have a delay of game penalty for shooting the puck over the glass.
Anytime you shoot the puck from your defensive zone out into the crowd without touching anybody, it's a delay of game.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Directing that one to Ceci. Perfect passing right through center. Steps across that line. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. That one gonged him.
Yeah, you heard it. It hit him right in the mask. I still can't believe goaltenders back in the day did not have a mask on.
Ottawa's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Jab deeper to Stone. Nice work by Ovechkin. A collision.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Ottawa's power play has ended. A long one. And one they needed, but did not get.
They can't go to the well so many times. You're asking your penalty killers to bail you out time and time again. They and the goaltender have done outstanding work so far.
Ottawa's in possession as they travel up the wing. Oh, and he misses.
Pretty tough to score on a grade A chance if you don't hit the net. That's being too fine with the puck. He's got to hit the net from there.
To Kuznetsov. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Two periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have... Check out the shots on goal through these two periods. 20 for Ottawa and 8 for the Capitals. The Capitals goaltender has not buckled yet. He's made some strong saves, but this one of the most recent big ones as we go to break.
An exclusive fan club member event.
.40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Ottawa's coaching staff, Doc, has to be pretty pleased the way they played through the first 40 minutes of play. One area of concern has been their offense. They need to take advantage of all the time of possession and finally put the puck into the back of the net.
Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Oh, he's shown us quite a bit on that move, didn't he? The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Lets a shot fly. Save. Ottawa's power play is over. Not too successful tonight.
Right beside me, I can see that the players are getting a little bit restless as they pass the puck around the outside. Nobody shooting the puck. Nobody getting any traffic in front.
Looking to Carlson. Washington's lugging it up the wing. Chip to Wilson. And he dumps it in. No team worth its name is going to let that go. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Both teams get a minor penalty.
Great job by the official. He's taking control of the game, offsetting penalties on both sides.
Penalty to number 19, Nicholas Backstrom, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalties, 9 minutes, 38 seconds.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
Trying to get it back out there. Shoots. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
The shooter thought he had some space, but the goalie flashes the leather. What a great glove save.
Loose puck due to the play by Sabertooth. A shot. That one was tipped, but missed the net. A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Hat save.
In the third period.
And here again is Ray.
Hope he's been incredibly stable tonight. Any chance that's come his way, he's snuffed it out. He's given his team so much confidence. That's a championship performance tonight. Look how fortunate his team is that he's played like this.
He has been impossible to miss out there, Ray. He has been outstanding. You are right. A terrific job in the goal crease. First shutout victory of the year. Something all of these guys can build on.
He stood tall all game, and he's going home tonight with a smile on his face, and rightfully so. Excellent performance for his first whitewash of the season.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.
I done been around the world, ain't nobody else that could do it like us with nobody help. When the chips about to fall and I'm back against the wall, know it's only one place I call. All roads lead home, home, home. Yeah, all roads lead home, home, home. All roads lead home. Welcome to my city, it's the only place I know. Gorillas rolling with me and we living by the code. Lord, hope you forgive me, I don't know what you was told, but we was corner struggle in the coat. I put that city on the map, put that city on my back, till I'm up with a million on my lap. No time till I hit a lap, cause that's what made me into this.
It's a wonderful night for hockey. From far above center ice with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. Ray Ferraro is ice side. We'll hear from him shortly. Holiday hockey at its best. Here on Thanksgiving Day, two teams set to entertain.
We'll see in just a little bit which of these players already partook in that Thanksgiving feast, Doc. Let's get this thing going.
Matt Duchene, one of the Canadian-born players to earn Olympic gold in Sochi, and when he broke in with the Avalanche, was on the all-rookie team. Good setup off the wing. This is a tough one to work through. He kicked it along out of the scrum. Cleared out of the zone. They get ready for another attack on this power play. Ottawa skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. That went off someone. Loose puck. Angles it ahead to Sabertooth. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Ottawa's got time for only this rush. Laid on to Sabretooth. Cut that pass in his own end. Got it back out of the zone. Ottawa's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
Well, that was brutal. That power play didn't get anything going. They weren't set up. They didn't get traffic to the front of the net. And that does nothing but suck the life out of your team.
Backhander to the net. Oh, and he robbed him. The Senators skated up on the side. Oh, snaps the shot. Turned away with the stick. Kicked out of the scrum. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Quick wrister. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Ottawa's power play did not do it for them.
You wait for a power play like that, and the coaches are thinking that they've got the right scheme and the right people on the ice. It looked like they threw 5 strangers out there that time.
And now it's directed to Bertrano. That's good. He canceled out that icing. Puck loose. He couldn't get by. Makes that play deep. Steps in from the neutral zone. Quickly off the stick. A wonderful scoring chance denied. First period has been completed, and we are as we started. Nothing.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic.
The Senators are being held in this game by their goaltender. It would be decisively against them without him. Here's an example of his work as we go to break. One period played. A second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Both goaltenders, Doc, were very good in that first period. Let's go inside the locker room. Let's go inside the coach's office. What might he be telling his players? First off, they got to hit the net with the opportunities they get, and they have to get more people to the front of the net.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Florida's along the wing at center ice. This is tiring labor. Directing that one to Ceci. Gets the pass through to start a play. A great wrist shot. Wonderful stop. The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. It's out of the zone. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Terrific interception. Trying to clear it here. Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. The Senators are driving it from the wing. From the slot, a wrister. Great save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Over 7 minutes have gone by. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing. Ottawa's carrying it on through center ice. And that puck landed in the bench area.
It's always cool to see somebody so excited to get a game puck. The trick is trying to get it away from the adults so the kids can have it.
The Senators from the neutral zone start to work. It's dumped in. That's the end. Good work by Pizik. Wrister from the slot. He missed the net.
Wow, Doc, he was in the slot and shot that well off the target. I don't know how he missed from there.
Snapping a pass to MacArthur. And he dumps it in. Wow, that's got to be a call. Propelled to McGinn. On to Pizik. Luongo's at the bench. The extra man's on. Crosses that line. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Ottawa's minor is for charging.
All this player has to do, Doc, is not skate through the hit. Glide a little bit before you make contact with the attacking player.
Senators penalty to number 22, Sabretooth, 2 minutes for charging. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes.
Florida's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Quick work on the faceoff. Fires one. That puck hit him on the way to the net. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Fires it to the point to Carlson. With 51 to go. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? Out to the half wall. Sends a howitzer. Save. Tries to clear. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. That puck's loose, went off someone. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Gets that one on a cross. Shoots. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
That great save was all positioning.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Two periods are in the books here, and so one more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first two. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 17 for the Panthers and 15 for Ottawa. The Panthers win the face-off. That helps. Not much time left for them to kill off here. Passing one off now to Barkov. Ottawa's power play not as good this time as before. The Senators possess the play in no man's land. Fired that pass on ahead. One-timer. He scores! Give him the biggest drumstick you can find.
The next little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
The Senators have broken the tie here in the third period. So what will be their philosophy now? We'll probably see it from this opening faceoff. Looking to Sevier. Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. Brings it in for an attack. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Ottawa's along the wing at center ice. The Senators have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. And now we'll get the penalty call. The Panthers suffer a tripping call.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Ottawa's power play has not been a shambles. It's been very good here, and it gets another chance.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
There's one more game left on this very long homestand, and we want you to make sure you don't miss that one. If you don't attend it, be sure you're watching. We'll be here. Florida's got a face-off win. Scooped up by Erik Karlsson. Must get it out. It's dumped in. Collected by Karlsson.
This rookie would love to find the back of the net, Doc.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Got it at the point. The Panthers in their own end lug that puck along. Into the attacking end. What can they do now that they've won it? Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Pitching this one to Trocheck. And he dumps it in. Florida's power play failed them here. It did not earlier, but this is the time they needed it.
Certain power plays have a great percentage, but they don't take advantage when the game's on the line. And there's a little bit of an example of a team that had a chance to really get something done when the game was most importantly on the line. They just couldn't do it.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
A little over 4 minutes remaining. It's a 3-1 game. Snap the wishbones. This game is over.
Nobody else that could do it like us with nobody help. When the chips about to fall and I'm back against the wall, no, it's only one place I can call. All roads lead home. All roads lead home. Gotta make a comeback. Can I get a hand while I unpack? How could you forget that I'm from that? See, I'm to the last of the combat. Throw me to the jungle, come back with gold. To take my place as king of the throne. And I don't mean wrong, but I'm coming strong. When I'm on the road and I'm coming home. Stuck in the middle of nowhere. Times I wish I could ditch and go there. Grant the wish I'm dependent on what I'm chilling for. I want it more, yeah. Honestly, I'm not just anybody. I know I go hard as anybody. Say my goodbyes and hellos, cause all them roads lead home. I done been around the world, ain't nobody else that could do it like us with nobody help. When the chips about to fall and I'm back against the wall, no, it's
Hi again, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emery. It is the end of a long homestand, and so far it's been a positive one. They have a winning record and all, but it ends tonight. How do you approach a game that's the last one?
Well, you want to continue the positive momentum that you started at home here, Doc, and I think for this particular team is that when you get back on the road, you want to live off of what you've done in your last game. They want a big win here tonight.
The Senators are taking care of business here at home. We talk about how important it is to win your home games because it's difficult to win on the road. Let's see if they can go out on the road with a win in their pocket, winning the last game of this homestand.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. No surprise he's starting this game. He won the last one. He gets the nod in goal tonight despite a loss in the last game. As we get set for puck drop, teams often want to set a physical presence early in the game, so no surprise that the coach tapped Dustin Byfuglien to take the first shift. Save! Scooped up by Byfuglien. Winnipeg's along the wing at center ice. Skill play by Karlsson. Is able to move on in. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Winnipeg's in the neutral zone along the wing. stole that pass away in his own end. Cut that pass in his own end. Cranks a blast. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Wonderful save. Winnipeg's maneuvering in no man's land. All right, now there's some misbehavior. I don't know if we're going to have to fill the penalty sheet here.
Well, I hope so. They were talking first. Now the gloves are off.
And the fight is over with one last bombastic punch.
Thought it was going to be over a little bit earlier than that, Doc.
Well, the home team's just rolling right over top of the visitors. The crowd is all over them right now.
A little under 8 minutes to go in the period. Still scoreless. Clean win on the draw.
5-minute major for Friday. Time of the penalties. 12 minutes, 1 second.
"20 minutes in the books, and the coaches are paid to do something in the intermissions too. Let's see if they make a change in this game. Right now, we are done with one. The Senators are the only team to score, and they did it once. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Winnipeg's coming out of the intermission knowing they didn't have a lot of possession time in the first. If they get on the attack, they will open up more scoring chances.
The Senators get the draw. A backhand shot. At least he protected his goaltender. Gets it out. The Senators go back so that they can come back on this power play. Slid to Sabretooth. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. The Senators get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Takes that pass. Really good cut of the pass. Walking a thin line near the border there. Winnipeg's penalty has come to an end. Their PK has been strong.
I'm not so sure that's what the coach had designed when that power play went back out onto the ice. He was pretty happy earlier in the game, but that one there will make a coach go gray in a hurry.
Now it's directed to Weidman. That puck's loose, deflected away by Stone. Outstanding body contact.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
On to Little. Good defensive read with that one. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. Blockered away. Lets a shot fly. Oh, and blocked away. They've got all the gunners out. Passes it back to the point. Pass to the point. Sends it back the other way. Picked up by the defense. Moving it to Sabretooth. Carries it on in from center. Looking for options. Keeps it going behind the net. Slides it to Little. Dishes it back. Lobs it. And a save. And that whistle will give them relief for the moment.
The defenders caught a break here. Lots of pressure in their end of the ice, but the goalie freezes the puck and they can catch their breath.
Directing that one to Trouba. Winnipeg skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Hatchets one. Not able to do that well. Using the point. Throws it to Scheifele. Puck picked off. Tries to clear. Tried to clear, but couldn't. To Wheeler. Grips one. Great save. Big save, and he will wait.
This is a timely whistle, Doc. The goalie finally gets that puck after a lot of pressure in the zone.
A little under 9 minutes to go. The Senators lead 1-0. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 19 for the Senators and 13 for Winnipeg.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow?
Ottawa's netminder has fashioned a goose egg on the opposition side of the scoreboard. At the end of this period, we are still thinking about the last huge save, which was this one, right back after this. We are entering the 3rd period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
The Senators have to be happy, Doc, that they're up by 1 as we get ready for the 3rd period. But they have to be frustrated with all the chances that they had in the first 2 periods of play.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play and generate a whole ton of scoring chances.
Gathered up again by Erik Karlsson. Got to ice it here. And that one out of play over the glass. Clock stopped.
Tampa Bay's always a difficult team to play against, Doc, and they're up next on the schedule. They'll need to get lots of pucks at the net early in their next one, get some big early hits, and set the tone in their favor.
Looking to Weidman. Tries to get it outside. Ottawa's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Puck loose now picked up. Passing one off now to Scheifele. The Jets' power play let them down at a very important time.
Well, they had all kinds of zone time. Really, they didn't leave the zone much at all, but they didn't get the puck into the middle of the ice. They certainly didn't have any traffic in front of the net. And the penalty killers were content to let them pass it around the outside.
There's the horn and the hockey game, and a thrilling one it was. The Senators fall to defeat. What did you think?
I thought their compete level was high. I thought their effort was high, but they just weren't able to execute and find a way to win this game.
So if you with me, let me know. Let's bring it home. They know we always on the go. We bring it home. We bring it home. So if you with me, let me know. Let's bring it home. You should have knew it from the go. All roads lead home. Welcome to my city. Welcome to my city. All roads lead home. Welcome to my city. Welcome to my city. All roads lead home. Welcome to my city. Welcome to my city. The only place I know. All roads lead home.
Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and we have a team tonight that is coming off a win. Probably feel pretty good about themselves. What do you tell them?
Well, you tell them, let's play the same way we did in the prior game, Doc. They did everything that they wanted to get accomplished. They managed the puck extremely well. They got timely goals. They played really well without the puck in their own zone. And let's worry about what we can do, not necessarily what the other team's strengths are.
Tampa Bay's got to stick to the game plan here tonight, Doc. They played a real good team game in their prior win. And one of the reasons for that, they had great communication both on and off the ice. Let's see if that continues here tonight.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Andrei Vasilevsky, a first-round pick of the Tampa Bay Lightning, became the first goalie in NHL history to don the uniform number 88. His save percentage is always much higher than a bunch of 8s. He gets the nod in goal tonight despite a loss in his last outing. Just under 5 minutes have been skated so far. We are deadlocked at 0. The Senators get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. Passing one off now to Carlson. Good place to shoot from. Great save. Skilled play by Hedman. Cleared out of the zone. They get ready for another attack on this power play. Ottawa's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
Right beside me, I can see that the players are getting a little bit restless as they pass the puck around the outside. Nobody shooting the puck, nobody getting any traffic in front.
Tampa Bay's up the wing, setting things up. Back to the point. Terrific chance there, but the pass fails. Tampa Bay's lugging it up the wing. On to Sabretooth. Outstanding save with a glove. Hedman's got to shovel it out of there. First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Ottawa's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Tampa Bay's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Is able to move on in. From the slaughter wrister. That puck struck him in front. And angled to Weidman. Back at the point now. Ottawa's power play did not do it for them. Really solid possession and pressure. Not done yet, though. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
He got nothing but air. Strong play. Good reach. The Senators are starting back in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Sabretooth. In with it now. Pass attempt to Sabretooth. Directing that one to Weidman. That puck's loose, defended away by Sabretooth. Coburn's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Lets it go. Handled with the stick. Sabretooth's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Senators penalty to number 22. Sabretooth, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 18 minutes, 3 seconds.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
The Senators have had the better of the play, Doc, especially in the category of time of possession. They're down in this third period, but they have to start finishing off some of their chances.
Ottawa's killed it off. Full strength action now. Chip to Stamkos. Steps in from the neutral zone. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? Solid, clean win. Ottawa's controlling the play in the neutral zone. Play stopped. Penalty coming. Power play done. Palat's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Both teams are even. Lots more ice per man. 4 against 4.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
That one's deflected. The Senators' power play let them down at a key point. Slid back across from one point to the other. Lets it go. Outstanding point-blank save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
And he steps across the line. Tampa Bay's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Pitching this one to point. Is able to step behind the cage. Fired that pass on ahead. Loose puck, the defense was in the way. Shoots. That's terrific goaltending. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
And the horn is sounded, and this one goes down into the books. Tampa Bay's recorded a victory, and that's another one in a row.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's